Alright everybody, welcome to Blade Sorcery, and we're going to be reviewing the new update, Sentara, or Centauri update. So, first we're going to check out the weapons. Okay, so the first weapon we have here is the Harpoon, and if you guys didn't know, this is a pirate themed outfit. So, yeah, okay, let's see how well the Harpoon, throws. Oh my goodness, that's better than a spear. Okay, so we have a throwing weapon. Let's spawn in somebody.
Make this quick.
Okay, so here we go. Let's test it out on him. I missed. I do not know if there's any differences between Nomad and PC VR. Oh my goodness. I do not think I have easy dismemberment on. Oh my. So, it stabs pretty well, that's for sure. Let's, check out the, next one. Alright, so, here we go. This dude will not attack me, I don't think. What is he doing? Alright, whatever. So the next, weapon we have is the Cutlass. It's a short knife, I would say. See how well it, chops. Oh. Well, that's cool. So... Okay, it's very smooth. I like that. Let's see if it can, like, chop. Doesn't chop too well, but that's alright. Alright, let's spawn the next person. Alright, here we go. Made it so this dude will not move. I thought. Whatever. The next one is, the dueling sword. So, I gotta figure out how to make these dudes stay still. So it's a stabbing, not really slicing. More for, just stabbing. No cut ability. Do not know why. Alright. So, the dagger. What? Alright, the next weapon is, what is this called? Boarding axe. So it looks like a good looking axe. Which, is pretty decent for chopping. Alright, let's check out the next set of weapons. Alright, and now for the final set of weapons, we have the, Centauri Saber. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. It's a long sword, I think. Yeah. It's a nice long sword. Good for, stabbing. It's okay for slicing. I would just say it's more of a stab and distance weapon. Alright, okay, next one we have the... Alright, for the next one we have this dagger called Poniard. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry for flaming it. So... What the heck? Where did it go? Sir, I was gonna review that. It's just the regular dagger. Let me go get it. Hold on. Alright, sorry. I had to spawn a new one. That was weird. Okay, it's a little short blade. Nothing crazy. Looks really cool. Wow. Okay. Now, I'm gonna test out this one I've been waiting for. So, let me spawn in a couple people. Alright. So, been waiting to test this out. This is called a Charge Striker. So, of course, you know, you have the 3 elements. And what it is, this doesn't take regular bullets, as you can see. You imbue it with the elemental bullets. I don't know. You don't have to pull it back, I guess, and then you just fire. Or I thought. Oh, maybe you have to load it all the way. Okay, now it's loaded. Oh my goodness. So this one is a shotgun style thing that shoots flames. So you load it, and then yeah, so it shoots like a shotgun basically. That's the fire spell. We spawn in another guy. All right, and now we're gonna try out the gravity spell. Oh, you can hold it right here too. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, now let's try this out. Oh my goodness. So that's more like a, let's slow down time and check this out. Alright. So it's more of a single shot that kind of, explodes everything around it. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like the design of this. Alright, now I'll spawn another guy. Alright, now it's time for the final lightning. This one, I don't know what this is gonna be. Let's see. Okay. That's pretty cool. I don't really know what the difference is between, I guess that one's more of a straight shot rather than a launcher type thing, unlike the gravity. Alright, let's slow that down. Do like slow it down. To see what it looks like slow down. Okay, so here we go. Just shoot this. Alright, it's a bolt. So you shoot a bolt instead of like a launcher. Because with the gravity, you shoot like a ball. And see, it can come back down. So, yeah. It comes back down. It's more like a grenade launcher, I should say. I do gotta test something. So if I could jump like that, right? Okay, that's cool. I like that. You can use it to hop around, I should say. Okay. Yeah, that's neat. I like that. Oh, wait a minute. So if you imbue it with gravity, I do want to see. Does it float? It does. It floats like a... Okay, I'm gonna have trouble getting that down. Let's head over to the ship though, because there are new maps I've heard. I don't know how many, but we're gonna check them out. Alright, see you guys in the first one. Alright, so, this one's called Sentara Shipwreck, which, makes sense, because it's a shipwreck, it looks like. Whoa! I'm gonna have to check that out in a second. Okay, before we check any of this out, I do want to update my settings real quick. 1 second. Alright, so also while we're here, I'm gonna check out some things that are not weapons in the new Sentara update. Alright, so right here we have the 3 potions, which I'm guessing the 3 potions are 3 elements. This one is lightning. What in the world? Oh, I'm bringing stuff around me. Cool, I guess. When does this wear off? Okay, so this one just brings stuff near you, kind of like a magnet, I should say, but for everything. It's, like static electricity. That's neat. Alright. I do not know where the other 2 went. Let's check them out. Now, we have the fire potion. Let's see what this is. Whoa! So you can, breathe fire. That's neat. I like that. I can't block it though. Alright, next one. And of course, the gravity potion. Which I'm guessing is just gonna give you, yeah, super jump, 0 gravity, that type of stuff. Oh no, it makes you able to fly. That is cool. So you can just swim. It's like swimming, but you're just in the air. That's cool. Okay, now on to the map review. So, here we go. We have what looks like to be a pirate ship. Oh, and don't worry, more pirate content after this update will be coming. Not this game, but more pirate content. That's all I'm going to give you as a hint to the future. Alright, so we have this pirate ship. Let's look at it. Oh, wow. Okay. That is very detailed. I like that. That is really cool. Okay, so we have a very detailed pirate ship. I've been eyeing this chest. I want to see if you can open it. You cannot. Alright. That's pretty cool. Check in here, the captain's quarters. Ooh. Is this a map? It's a map of the planet. Huh. It's like a globe. That's what it's like. Got some bunks. This is a very detailed skull. Oh my goodness. Is this the new skull model? I can't tell if this is the old one or not. I don't know, but that is really neat. Okay, some more bunks. This is just like the sleeping quarters. I'll check that out in a second. Now let's go down here, see what we got. A chicken? A dead chicken. Oh, okay. So, looks like a bunch of just junk and a broken statue. And I am guessing this head gets us back up to the main hull. Alright, so storage, just bunches of props. Now this is really neat. Now one thing that would be cool is if you could raise or lower the sail. I gotta find out if you can do that. I'm guessing not, but that'd be really neat. So you could walk out here. That's really cool. And then you could head back up this way. Or you can go out from there. We'll check that out in a second. Now, yeah, you can't do anything. You can't raise the anchors or anything. But no interactive stuff. And up here, you got, you know what a pirate ship looks like, hopefully. Just the normal stuff. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a fallen thing, maybe? I do not know. You gotta walk the plank type of situation. That's really cool. Do not know what that is. Is this like an airship? That'd be really weird, but really cool. Okay, it's nice. Now let's go check out this tower. This is what I'm excited about. Alright. Okay, now we're here. Let's go inside of it. Before we go up there, I want to check what's over here. Does fire? No, fire does not glow. Alright. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's 0 gravity. Alright, so we have a big gravity crystal here. Let's see what's above here. Is it just... I'm trying to... Is it a wall? No way that's the end. Can I not get up there? Oh wait, no. That is super weird. Yeah. Surely I can, like, get near here. Okay, well, that is super weird. Okay, you cannot get in the upper tower. Do not know why it's called slow-mo. And up here's a giant fire. And you got a lookout tower. That's cool. Is this like what's it called? Was it a lighthouse? I don't remember the name of it. It's I don't know. What is that? They had birds as interactive like things. No, things like no. Not NPCs, but you know what I'm talking about. What is this? A new blue pot. I don't know if that's new. Feels and looks new. What's that? Couldn't tell that was an animal. Here, replay that. I don't know if that was an animal or what, but this is really cool. I want to go up there. Can I open this? I can. Let's see what's in here. Oh no, this is the real captain's quarters. That was like just another thing. Can't open that chest either. I'm guessing you can't open this chest. Alright, I give up on opening those chests. Wait, is this where we just were? Did I just... Yeah, I don't know why I missed that. It's weird. It's cool though. Oh my god. Alright, so you have a real captain's quarters now. I did not even know this was here. This is... Got some dude, probably the captain. Drawers. You know, the trapdoor. Little goblet. Alright, now let's head up here. Check out this. Can I spin this? Oh my goodness, I can spin this. Does it do anything? Or is it just there? And then... I can ring the... Oh, I broke the bell. Warp Frog, fix your game. Your bell mechanics are off. Okay, that's a cool little map. I don't know how I would feel about waves here, but still really cool map, and I like this wheel. It's very smooth. Let's go up there. Alright. So now we're at the top, and we can see... Wow, that's crazy. Fun fact, the Baron, if you play the story, he says that he is a Centauri. So, he might have some correlation to this, but I'm guessing not, since we don't have any, like, lore confirmed for this. I really like what they did with this crystal. Alright, let's go to the next map. Alright, here we go. So, last update was the Rakta, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, update, which is more Chinese, you know, katanas, ninjas, that sort of thing. Now, looks like they have a dojo map, temple dojo. Now, this is going to debate whether my game is good or not, or this game is good or not. Does the gong work? Hold on, wait. I wonder if it works like they do in real life. No. Still really neat though. What is this? Like a little stand. We're gonna look back over here in a second. I'm very confused what those are. But this is beautiful, man. Again, using the gravity crystals, that's a really, really cool. What? Yeah, these are new weapon displays. So you got a katana. Never got to review these you know, weapons, but kind of past that update, so I don't really feel like going back and reviewing an old update. So they got these scattered around, which are really cool. We're gonna head over here, see what the big deal's about. So it's 2 stories. That's nice. I like that. You can use the ladders to climb up. New lanterns. I don't know if those swing or not. I'll have to see that in a second. Okay, so this is very nice. I think that waves and like stuff would be really cool. Like waves, fighting enemies would be really cool here. But now let's see. Oh yeah, and you got one of these. I don't remember what these are called, but here we go. They do move. Okay, and you could swing on these. Now, do you think you could light these? No, you can't. That'd be really cool, though. If you could, like, light the lanterns. I think what they need to do is have a day and night setting for every map. Because this would be really nice at, like, night with, like, torches and all that stuff. This is a really neat update. I like what they did. I don't think there's anything for me to review, but let me double check real quick. Nope. I've reviewed everything new in this update, I'm pretty sure. Maybe there's some small, like, you know, changes and stuff. Like, you know, little things to the story, new papers. But we're just focusing on the main updates, not really, like, the big, or not big, not really the small things. Just the maps, the weapons, all that stuff. Out of this update, I like how they're giving us content updates pretty frequently. I'm going to give this update, I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10. It's a decent update. I like the theming. They just need to make a drivable ship. But really, I don't think they're going to do that for a couple reasons. I don't think they're going to do another pirate update unless they do, like, part 2 to this update. Yeah. I think that would be a really cool thing. But I do not think it's real, like, this is a physics-based fighting game. I don't think it's meant to have an open world ship driving system. I just think it wouldn't fit the game, but I think it would be really neat just to have, like, another something to do other than fight. I do like the potions. That was really nice. We needed some new potions. I was sick of just health ones. But, I think we are going to end the video off here. See you guys in the next video. It might be a review, might be more Blade Sorcery, or it might be that thing I was teasing a little bit earlier. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see y'all.